Okay, hey guys, it's Bob Gardner here from thebraidedwarrior.com. I have with me today some pieces of plastic with air in the middle. You may have gotten something like this in some of your packages from Amazon or other sellers, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about how this works. Okay, now we have 6 kids at home, so usually when we get these, it is a race to the finish line. I actually had to steal these from my kids so that they didn't pop them before I could show you this. Okay, this is how it works. You have a bit of plastic, and it is stamped and pressed in such a way that it captures the air on the inside. It's just plastic and just air with some fancy explanations and other things on the front, and some branding, and that's it. And it's wrapped around your objects in such a way that they don't jostle as much, and that it protects them from any kind of sudden impacts, so that anything that's fragile doesn't break, hopefully, in transit. Now, what I find fascinating about these is that depending on, some of them are like not inflated super well, and so you could push and push and push and they don't actually pop, where others of them are like almost full to bursting, and it takes very little to pop it. Okay, and some of the others you really have to go for it in order to get it to pop. Okay, now if there were no air in this, okay, if there were no air in this, then it wouldn't pop at all. The more air there is, the easier it pops. And when it pops, what happens is that it tears. It rips itself open in such a way that when it's done, it shrinks and then it's deformed after that. Now, our emotions build up inside us in a similar way. The more that they build up without a release, the more we are prone to popping on ourselves, popping on other people. And when we pop, we think, oh, well, I might have hurt them. We don't realize that when we pop, we also get torn open. And it does cause us to shrink and shrivel a bit and possibly get a little bit deformed. And we have to go and heal from that, as well as deal with the other people that we popped on. And so what you want to find is a release technique. A release technique for something like this is a simple incision of a needle or something that allows air to come out without it popping. In a balloon, you have spots at the top and at the bottom on certain techniques where people just use their teeth to pull a little hole or stick a little pinprick in one spot or another, or untie the knot that lets the air out without the balloon popping. The less air you have inside, the less you're prone to pop. So as you're going about and you're feeling emotions and you're feeling other things, just know they build up inside. And the more you have, the more you're prone to pop. So find a time to go and vent and use other types of release techniques that you can use so that you don't pop on people and tear yourself wide open. Thanks for listening.